Let's talk about our cats. We know we love them, but what if there's something more going on? Something incredible. Today, we're diving into the secret life of cats and uncovering the very real possibility that your little feline friend is actually your own personal healer.
You know that feeling, right? That little moment where it just seems like they get you, like they know you're having a rough day. Well, what if that's not just a feeling? What if it's something more? So you walk in the door after one of those days, just carrying all that stress with you. And then there they are. They hop up, curl into a little ball in your lap, and start that deep, rumbling purr. And just like that, you can literally feel the tension start to melt away. Now, this isn't a coincidence and it's not magic. It's a biological phenomenon, and we're about to break down exactly how it works. Okay, so first up, let's get into what some people call the cat's sixth sense. The reason they seem to know what's going on with us isn't paranormal, it's biology. And it all starts with the fact that their regular five senses are tuned to a level that we can barely even imagine. Just look at this comparison. It's kind of mind-blowing. While we're hearing the world in standard definition, cats are experiencing it in ultra-high frequency surround sound. And their sense of smell? It's so powerful they can pick up on the tiniest chemical shifts happening inside our bodies, signals that are completely invisible to us. They're living in a different sensory world. So, what does this actually mean for you? Well, when you're stressed out or starting to get sick, your body is sending out all these little signals. Maybe a tiny spike in your stress hormones, a slight change in your temperature, or your heart rate picking up. To us, these are nothing. But to your cat, they're like giant flashing neon signs saying, hey, something's up with my human. You know, this idea that cats are healers isn't some new agey concept we just came up with. It's an ancient wisdom. For thousands and thousands of years, cultures all over the world have known there was something special about them. And you can see this amazing pattern throughout history. I mean, go all the way back to ancient Egypt. They were practically worshipped as divine beings connected to healing. Then you jump forward to medieval Japan, where monks believed their presence helped deepen meditation. And now, today, science is finally catching up, and we see therapy cats being used in the very places dedicated to healing, like hospitals and nursing homes. And a huge piece of this modern scientific puzzle comes down to this very specific number. What is it? Well, it's the frequency range of a domestic cat's purr. And that frequency range is the real kicker. It's not random. Medical studies have shown that vibrations right in that 25 to 50 hertz zone can actually promote bone density and speed up tissue repair. It's a concept called vibrational therapy. And your cat is basically a walking, purring little healing machine. They have this incredible therapeutic tool built right. Okay, so we've got their super senses and we've got their built-in healing purr. So how do they put it all together to actually take care of us? Well, it turns out they have this secret language of healing, and we can see it in 7 very specific behaviors. All right, number 1, the therapeutic purr. And this isn't just any old purr. Have you ever noticed how sometimes it's a soft little rumble and other times it feels like a full body vibration? That's on purpose. They seem to adjust the intensity, delivering those powerful healing frequencies to an injury or using a much softer purr to help lower your stress hormones when you're upset. It's targeted therapy. Next up is the body scan. This is when your cat gets weirdly obsessed with sniffing one specific spot on your body. You might think it's just them being quirky, but what they're actually doing is a kind of wellness check. They're using that insane sense of smell to pick up on chemical cues that could signal a problem long before you'd ever notice. And this isn't just a fun theory. Get this, there are incredible documented stories, like one about a cat named Missy. She just would not stop pawing and sniffing at her owner's chest. Her owner had 0 symptoms, but because of the cat's persistence, she went to the doctor and was diagnosed with early-stage breast cancer. That cat's body scan literally saved her life. So that brings us to behavior number 3, strategic positioning. We've all been there. You ever wonder why your cat chooses that specific spot right on your chest or your stomach or sometimes even your head? It is not random, and it's about way more than just finding a warm place for a nap. It's actually a brilliant 3-part strategy. First, their body temperature is higher than ours, so they're basically a living, breathing heating pad, which is amazing for soothing sore muscles. Second, the weight of their body provides this gentle pressure, which works just like a weighted blanket to calm your nervous system. And third, and this is the amazing part, they instinctively go to the places where we hold our stress, right on our chest when we're anxious, or on our stomach when we're worried. So the next 3 behaviors are all about making you feel safe and secure.
You've got the night vigil, where they watch over you while you sleep, almost like they're monitoring your breathing. Then there's kneading, that cute making biscuits thing. They're actually releasing calming pheromones from scent glands in their paws. And of course, the slow blink. Researchers call it a cat kiss. It's a huge sign of trust, and it can actually trigger a release of oxytocin, the love hormone, in both you and your cat. But you know, the final behavior, number 7, might just be the most profound one of all. And it's also the simplest. It's not even an action. It's just the miracle of their presence. When you start to look at all these behaviors together, it really reframes the whole relationship, doesn't it? They are so much more than just a pet. They are your silent, intuitive guardians. Think about our world for a second. It's constantly asking us to be something, be happy, be productive, be okay. But your cat? They offer something so rare and so powerful, companionship with no agenda. They don't need you to fix yourself or pretend you're fine. They just accept you exactly as you are in that moment. And that, right there, is a powerful kind of healing all on its own.
So the next time you look at your cat, remember that you're not just looking at an animal that happens to live in your house.
They are your silent guardian, your intuitive healer, who is working around the clock to keep you healthy and whole in ways we're only just beginning to truly understand. So next time your cat curls up on your lap or gives you that slow blink from across the room, just pause for a second. Ask yourself, what are they sensing? What message are they trying to send? Really, what is your cat trying to tell you right now?
Before you go, remember this. Your cat is doing something right now that most owners completely miss. At Feline Frontier, we don't just share cute cat facts, we uncover the hidden meanings, the quiet signals, and the strange behaviors your cat uses every single day to communicate with you. From the sounds that instantly calm a stressed cat, to the tiny habits that prove they trust you, to the mistakes that silently hurt them more than you realize. Everything here is designed to help you understand your cat on a deeper level. So if you've ever looked at your cat and thought, "What are you really trying to tell me?" You're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe to Feline Frontier, because the next video might explain something your cat has been waiting years for you to understand. See you in the next frontier of feline truth.